Hi, I'm Karen and I'm here to do 45 minutes of Pilates with you. You will need a mat, you'll need a small pillow to help with your neck when we do sideline things. And I've got a 3-pound weight, but anything that weighs like between 1 to 5 pounds that's around your house, a can, a milk jug, anything like that would work. So just bring a good attitude today. We're going to be working the core, which goes from your collarbone down to the middle of your thighs. We're also going to be working on balance and flexibility, good for your posture. This is a Skype class that I videoed. So there's times where I'm going to say right, it's going to look to you like I'm going left. So you either do what you see me doing or do what I say, but either way you're going to be even in the end. So let's make ourselves stronger, more flexible, and let's do this. All right, you guys, welcome to Pilates. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it. Make sure that you've got a small weight or something that weighs between like 1 to 5 pounds around your house. Make sure you've got a small pillow. And just make sure you're here and ready to do your best. So let's start at the front of the mat. Let's bring those feet about the width of the mat apart and just walk those fingertips down. Engage your middle. Let's hold on to those elbows and just gently rock from side to side. Think about big, deep breaths, bringing that oxygen to all the muscles that need it today. Let's put both hands on our left leg, gently, nose towards our left knee. Let's rise that left arm up and gently twist. Good. Make your way over to that right leg, nose towards your knee. Let's take that right arm up and gently twist. Very good. All right, let's walk those feet together. Let's bring one leg back and then the other. So you're in an upper push-up position. Of course, that could be on your knees or your toes. You decide. Keep the abdominals lifted up. Give ourselves a couple push-ups, 2 push-ups. And let's walk our hands back towards our feet. And let's sit ourselves back into a chair. So I want you to kind of wiggle your toes and sit your hips back, raise those arms up. Then as you stand up, let's take that right leg up. So abs are engaged, right toes up. Let's extend that right leg for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take that right leg behind us. Keep the abdominals strong and bring your back like a tabletop, just best that you can. Let's bring those fingertips very gently down to the mat. Chin in your chest, and as your nose comes toward your left knee, raise those right toes up. Good. Let's bring our feet together and let's walk those hands out. Let's come to our forearms in a slow and controlled plank saw. Just 4 and 3, 2 more, and 1. Let's take those knees apart. Big toes together, sit it back and breathe. And give yourself a nice cat stretch. Glance to the ceiling. Come back to that upper push-up position. Keep the abdominals strong. Let your chest lead as you do 2 push-ups. And let's walk those hands back towards our feet. Sit our hips back, raise those arms up. So you don't want to push your knees forward. You want to sit back into your heels, raise those arms up without shrugging your shoulders. Stand up, let's take the left knee up and extend those toes slowly for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's bring that back like it's a tabletop. Keep the abdominals strong. Squeeze your left glute and hold it there. Slowly bringing your fingertips down to the ground. Feel free to bend your right knee. Feel free to use use a book or something else to put your fingers on. Nose towards your right knee. See if your left toes will reach a little higher. Good. Let's bring our feet together. Walk those hands out. Let's come down to those forearms. And very slow and controlled, knees down or not. 4 plank saws. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Knees apart, big toes together. Give that back a nice stretch. And come up to your hands and knees. Good cat stretch. Glancing to the ceiling. Let's do that one more time on each side. So 2 great push-ups, chest leading, wrists are directly below your shoulders. Let's walk those hands back towards our feet. Let's sit those hips back into our chair. Lift your toes up, raise the arms up without shrugging your shoulders. And let's stand up. That right knee comes up. Keep the abdominals strong. Right toes up and down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take those right toes back. Abs are engaged. Hold just for a second, then we're going to bring those fingertips towards the ground. Chin in the chest, nose towards your left knee. And as those right toes reach, see how straight you can get the left leg. Good, feet together, let's walk it out. Let's come down to those forearms and a slow and controlled plank saw. Trying your best to have the straightest line from shoulders to ankles. 2 more. Really fighting gravity, lifting that belly button up. Child's pose. Exhale and rest. Good, arch up into that nice cat stretch. Glancing to the ceiling. And last time, lift that chest lead, 2 great push-ups. And let's walk those fingertips back towards our feet. Let's sit those hips back. Remember, you're sitting back into your chair. You can even lift those toes up as you breathe. Stand up and that left knee comes up. Find a spot you're staring at for balance. Left toes up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's take it back. Make your back a tabletop the best that you can. Slowly, fingertips come down towards the mat. Chin in your chest, nose towards your right knee. Left toes reach as the right knee straightens. Good. Let's bring the feet together. Walk those hands out. Go ahead and come down to your forearms. Slow and controlled plank saw for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Knees apart, big toes together. Stretch and breathe. And nice cat stretch. Glance up to the ceiling. And let's have a seat at the front of the mat. You can have your small weight in your hand. Remember, you could also do this without it. That's fine. So let's take those feet together and just do the roll up to start out. Just fold your chest forward. Let's press those shoulders down and roll down nice and slow, just fighting gravity. Strong through your middle. And very controlled, lifting up and fold. Good. Shoulder blades in your imaginary back pockets, keeping that chest open. that middle really engage as you lift and fold. Shoulders down. And this time, let's add some twists right here. Look over your shoulder. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's roll it down as we breathe. Rest your head and let's bicycle slowly for 8, 7, 6, 5. Feel free to have one foot on the ground if you need to. 4, 3. Want to watch out for your back as we're working the abs. Good. One leg down, then the other. Strong from the middle. Come on up and fold. Shoulders down and let's twist for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Strong as you come back down to the mat. Let's bring those knees in and bicycle slowly for 8, 7. You can move that weight back and forth if you want to. 6, 5. If you don't want to, that's fine. 4 adds a little bit more challenge. 3, 2, hovering that leg over the ground each time if you can. Now one leg down, then the other. Come on up. And fold. Let's do it one more time. Shoulders down and let's twist. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on back slowly. Good, and bicycle. Last 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's put the weight down. Place our hands on our knees. Little massage of that low back as we draw circles with our knees. Good. We're going to place those hands at our sides. Feel free to do this next exercise with one foot on the ground. Just do a single leg and then switch. Okay, so modify as you need to, not in competition with anybody else. So straightest legs, the lower to the ground they are, the harder this is. We're just going to take them out and cross. I'm alternating which way I cross, okay? I'm going to do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to reach towards my feet, lifting my hips. Come on up to a V-sit. Hold just for a second, and then reach for my feet. Exhale, bend my elbows. And I'm going to roll down nice and slow again. Press those shoulder blades in your back pockets. Strong through your middle. Good. Let's extend those legs. You decide how close to the ground. Slow and controlled. 8, 7, 6. Keep the legs as straight as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's reach up, lift my hips, touch my feet, come on up, shoulders down, hold the V-sit. Feel free to have a foot on the ground, lift your toes, and reach. If you can't grab your feet, no problem, just grab the ankles or the shins. One more time, shoulders down so that chest is open. Bringing those knees in, straightest legs as you can. You decide how close to the ground they are. 8, 7, 6, 5. Reach the toes like they're gonna touch that opposite wall. 3, 2, and 1. Let's reach up, try to touch your feet, lift your hips. Come on up, shoulders down and hold. 3, 2, and reach. Nice job. Good, let's grab some water. And go ahead and fold forward. We're gonna bring those feet together. We're gonna cross our forearms and hold our opposite calf. Straighten your legs best you can. Nose towards your knees. Good, abs are strong. I'm gonna roll it up nice and slow. Shoulders away from my ears. All right, let's do some of our standing side crunches and add some squats in there as well. All right, so we're gonna take those legs farther apart than our hips. All right, we're gonna squat down. That weight's gonna come down. We're gonna pulse for 3, 2. I'm gonna lift my right leg and crunch for 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna come down and pulse. Sit back into your heels. 2, 1. I'm gonna crunch right again. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna squat, keeping the legs farther apart than those hips, and my head and my chest are up. I'm not gonna lean forward. Good. 3, 2, sitting back with those hips. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it 2 more times like that. Good, and side crunch for 3, 2, and 1. One more time. Side crunch 3. And now let's pulse for 8. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 3, 2. Lift that right leg for 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs together. That weight's in your left hand with the right arm. Good. All right, I want you to put the weight down. You're gonna keep that pillow handy, so just next to the mat somewhere. And you're gonna come to the back of your mat. Okay, so let's walk those fingertips down. Walk those hands out. Let's come to our forearms. And let's tap our fingertips, alternating as far in front of you as you can. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, reach as far as you can. 5, 4, hope you're counting. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Knees apart, big toes together. Breathe and sit it back. Nice cat stretch. Glance up to the ceiling. And we're gonna have that right wrist directly under the shoulder. Right leg extends. Left arm out. Reach long. Elbow and knee underneath. Reach long, look over your left shoulder and tap. Good. Reach and hold. Underneath. Reach and hold. Don't shrug your shoulders. Left shoulder looking over that left shoulder as we reach for the toes. 2 more times. Keep breathing. Make sure you're not holding your breath. 1 more time. Grab the foot this time if you want. Lift that foot up towards the ceiling. Push the top of the foot away. Good. Reach long. Hand and knee down. Nice. Sit your hips right. Bring that right hand on top of the left. All right, we're gonna lie on our right side. So we're gonna bring the pillow over. We're gonna use that so that we don't strain some of our neck muscles. So let's come into a right side plank on our forearm first. So you're more than welcome to keep your right knee on the mat if you need to, okay? Or straighten both legs. Let's take our left toes to left fingertips for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, these aren't easy, 2, and 1. Bring that hip down, bend your knees, take your right arm, reach like a mermaid or a merman. Good. All right, so now we're gonna take our right arm underneath us, okay? Keep that pillow handy anytime you wanna take that head down. Okay, you're gonna glue your legs together, left hand between or behind your head. You're gonna crunch and lift for 3, 2, 1. Please make sure that you're moving from the left side of the rib cage to the hip bone, not by nodding your head, okay? That head just goes along for the ride. The initiating movement comes from the waist, from those strong obliques. 2 more times. 1 more time. Now put your head down. That bottom arm can kind of hold the pillow. Bring your right leg in front. Left fingertips barely touching the ground. Lift your legs for 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. You're going to move your legs like a scissor for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Left leg is in front. You're going to lift. Left fingertips still barely on the mat. Lift. 7, 6, 4. Good. Bring your legs together. Left leg up. Right leg meets it. 10, 9, 8, 6. Woo. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs together, left hand reaches. 8, 7, 6, 5, not from your neck. 3, and good. Rest your head, bend your knees, and take a breath. All right, we're gonna move the pillow. Your right hand is down, your right knee is down, and you're letting that left arm just droop over the ear for a good stretch. Very good. All right, have a seat towards the front of the mat. Shoulders are down. We're going to do pulsing scissors. So you can be on your hands, your forearms. Feel free to lay down if you need to, okay? So legs are straight up, abs are engaged. Turn your inner thighs towards the ceiling. Pulse one leg, pulse the other. Good. Pulse and pulse. Straightest legs as you can muster up. 4, 3, 2. Now lay down, same thing. Pulse and pulse. Straightest legs as you can. Keep those legs turned out so the inner thighs are to the ceiling. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Place the soles of your feet together. Let those knees press apart. Good. All right. You're going to take those legs back straight up, okay? You're going to lower down. Now, it doesn't matter what leg's on top. I just want you to separate them a little bit. Keep them like that. Lift the hips, lower and switch. Lift those hips, lower and switch. Good. Lift the hips, lower, slowly switch. Good. Lift those hips and switch. Hope you're feeling this. Last 4. Last 3. Whew. 2. And 1. Awesome. Take those knees one way, look the opposite direction. Let that belly lift and lower, and then slowly switch. Good. Come on up to a nice V-sit. Shoulders are down. One foot on the ground or not. Roll like a ball, lifting those hips, shoulders down, and hold. You're welcome to lift those legs straight up. You decide how your back, your neck, your abs are all feeling today. 4 more. Good. 3 more as you lift. 2 more. 1 more. Hold. 4, 3, 2, and good. Feet together. Bring those heels a little closer, nose toward your toes. Good. All right, we're going to go ahead and fold forward and stand up. So let's bring those feet the width of the mat apart. Hold on around your ankles. Gently pull the chest down. Lift the tailbone up, just straightening the legs to the best of your ability. And engage your abdominals. Roll it up nice and slow. Shoulders back, and grab that smaller weight. All right, we're going to do some squats and some side crunches. Try to keep those feet farther apart than your hips. Don't push your knees forward. Don't lower the head and chest. All right, lots to think about. Let's pulse down for 3, 2, 1. Your left leg lifts. 3. Crunch. Good, and squat, legs apart. 3, head and chest are up. And left crunch. 3, 2, 1. Legs stay farther apart than those hips. Good. 3, 2, 1. And pulse. Don't push the knees forward. You're sitting back. 3, 2, 1. And lift. Couple more times like that. Good. Crunch. 1 more time like that. Crunch. And let's pulse for 8. 8 with your smile. 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and lift for 8. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet are together, left arm reaches. Good. All right, let's put that weight down. Come on to the back of your mat. And walk those fingertips down. Good, let's hug our thighs. Hold your opposite elbow. Feet together, chin down. Straighten those legs best you And good. We're going to go ahead, walk those hands out. Let's come to those forearms. And let's tap in front of us as far as we can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, reach far, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Knees apart, big toes together. Exhale and stretch. And arch up into a nice cat stretch. Glance up to the ceiling. Good. So now our left wrist is directly under the shoulder. Left leg is extended out. And your right arm reaches. Elbow and knee underneath. Reach long, look over that right shoulder and tap. Good. Very slow and controlled movements. 2 more times, slow and controlled. Not shrugging our shoulders. 1 more time. Feel free to grab that right foot this time if you want to. That left leg lifts up, push the top of the foot away. Reach long. Hand and knee down. Sitting your hips left, left hand on top of the right. Good, untwist and a nice cat stretch. Glancing up. And we're going to be laying on our left side. So make sure that to use that pillow, have it near you. We're going to be up on our left forearm first. So feel free to keep that left knee on the mat if you need to. Right toes are going to touch your hand. 4, 8, best you can. 7, try to put it back each time. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Hips down. Bend your knees, that left arm reaches like a mer person. All right, we're gonna lie on that left side. That left arm is underneath us. Keep that pillow handy. Make sure to lay down anytime you feel that neck starting to stress, okay? So let's engage the middle, right hand behind your head. We're gonna lift up for 3, 2, 1. Good, and again, make sure you're moving from the right side of the rib cage to the hip bone and not nodding the head to move, okay? 3, 2, 1, good. 3, couple more. Last one. And put that head down. The bottom hand holds it. Right fingertips barely on the ground. Left leg in front. And we're going to lift for 8, 7, 6, 4. Good. We're going to move our scissors for 7, 6, 5, 4, right fingertips barely touching the ground. And now the right leg is in front as we lift. 8, 7, 6, 4. Good. Legs together, right leg lifts, left leg meets it. Lift it up. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's reach. 4, 10, 9, 8, 6, 4, 2, and good. Bend those knees and breathe. And let's put the pillow to the side. Take your left hand and your left knee on the mat. And let that right arm just droop over the ear. Good job. Let's stand up on your knees, I should say. Pull your fingertips back gently. And switch. Now let's take those fingertips, gently clasp them at your low back. You can pull them straight, lift a little. If you want to, you can fold forward. Good. Release the arms to just let those shoulders flop. Good. Let's lay ourselves on the mat, on our stomach. And I want you to take those arms straight out into Superman. I want you to really lift your abdominals up, but the hands and feet don't come off the ground very high. A little bit off the ground, but reach long. And then as if you're swimming, the arms come back and hold, and they reach forward and hold. They come back and hold. Now you can lift yourself up a little bit using your mid-back muscles, not your head and neck. And reach. Let's do 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Go ahead and rest your arms at your sides and rest your head glancing one direction. And glance forward and look the other direction. Good. Go ahead and press yourself up under your hands and knees. 1 more cat stretch. Glancing up. Good. And come on up to the front of the mat. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, let's reach for our ankles, feet, shins, wherever those hands end up. Good, let's roll it down nice and slow. That chest is open. Good, let's bring those knees in. Let's extend them out. Let's do 2 splits. So I want you to reach. 1 more time. Good. Now I want you to take those hands above your head. Take those legs out and reach for the inside of your heel. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to roll yourself up into a V-sit, shoulders down. Hold 4, 3, 2, reach for your ankles or feet, elbows down and breathe. Good, let's roll down 1 vertebra at a time, shoulders down so that chest stays open. Good, let's extend those legs out. Do 2 splits, very slow and controlled. Take those arms up. You're into your starfish. Reach for your ankles for 4, slowly. 3, 2, feel free to modify. Put 1 foot on the ground when you need to. Come on up to a V-sit. Those shoulders are down and hold. You could have a foot down if you need to, 2, and reach. Good. Let's do that 1 more time. Those are good. Shoulder blades in your imaginary back pockets. Engage your middle. Good. Rest the head. Take those legs straight out 2 times. Good. Arms and legs in your starfish. And let's reach for that ankle. For 4, 3, 2, And 1. Come on up to that last V-sit. Shoulders are down and hold. 4, 3, 2, and reach. Elbows down. Good, I want you to roll down 1 vertebra at a time. Nice, slow and controlled down to the mat. And you're gonna have 30 seconds flutter kick before we stretch. All right, so you're gonna take those legs straight out, abs engaged, and go. So very small little kicks. The closer those legs are to the ground, the more challenging you're asking. You got 20 more seconds. Try to not hold your breath. Nice Pilates scoop, really engaged. Keep those legs straight and long. 10 seconds, no problem. 3, 2, and you did it. Exhale, shoulders down. Glance over one shoulder to stretch your neck. Glance over the other shoulder. Straight arms between your knees. You can grab ankles or feet. Just take the feet towards the ceiling. Take your elbows, gently press those knees apart. You can rock side to side if you want to. Happy baby pose from yoga. Good, let's hug our right knee into our chest. Allow that left leg to come out, shoulders down, just rotate that right foot gently in both directions. And your left hand's gonna bring the knee across the body. Look over your right shoulder and breathe. Gentle spinal twist. Good, let's roll to the low back. Let's take that right leg, cross it on top of the left, and grab your feet if you can, if not shins or ankles, and gently the feet come towards your shoulders. Big deep breaths. And let's release. Hug your left knee in with the right foot down. Let's rotate that left foot gently. Gentle spinal twist. So that right hand brings the knee across the body. Look over that left arm. Those right fingertips gently pull that knee in a diagonal away from your left shoulder. Big breath with the belly lifting and lowering. Let's untwist. Take that left leg, cross it over the right. Feel free to grab your ankles, feet, or shins. Gently feet towards your shoulders. Let's release, bring the feet farther apart than the hips. Touch your ankles or heels, and let's press those hips up into the bridge. Think about pushing those hip bones up. Exhale, you're gonna peel the spine down 1 vertebra at a time. Let's go ahead and roll ourselves to sitting up. Just a comfortable cross-legged position. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, you're gonna twist and look over one shoulder with the shoulders down, the head's lifting up. Good, inhale. Exhale again, shoulders down, head lifts up. Let's extend your right leg out. Deep breath in. Exhale, nose towards the knee. Feel free to grab the right toes if you want to. Just sinking that chest down. Walking those hands to your left, relax that right foot, and just bend your elbows. And then switch. Left leg straightens, deep breath in. Exhale, chest towards that thigh. Feel free to grab the toes if you want to. Good, walk the hands to the middle Relax that left foot, bend your elbows. All right, comfortable cross-legged position. Let's take your right ear to your right shoulder. That right hand gently helps, don't force it. Left hand to your low back. Inch your fingertips to the back of the head and gently press the head forward. Good, relax everything. And left ear to left shoulder. That left hand gently helps the head to come over. Right hand to the low back. Inch your fingertips to the back of the head. Gently press the head forward. Good, chin down, shoulders relaxed with the breath in and out. Give yourself a hug, pat yourself on the back. Thank you for doing Pilates with me today. High five, you guys.